everybody. My name is Cal the Irishman Morrow, and welcome to Nobody's Listening. Well, you may have noticed we're not in our usual spot. That's because Ray William Johnson said the rent is due, and we couldn't afford it because nobody's at our Patreon.
Because nobody's listening.
Because nobody is listening. And that seems to be our job.
But
that's okay. We're going to make it work somehow, some way. You just won't see us in our usual spot here on Monday or Thursday's episode, but don't worry, we'll be back next week. So let me go ahead and introduce the team, and then we'll get into the first story. How does that sound, gentlemen?
Sounds fine with it. Just get it over with.
Oh, God. So grumpy. Old people, right?
Which is a snack.
All right. So on audio.
Alex Fatman Gregory.
On video.
James Papa Fuzzy Leach.
And just remember, all together, we are J-A-K. He's old, he's fat, and I'm dumb. And we just make one hell of a show out of it.
That's right.
So let's start with the first story.
Should we tell them where we're at?
No.
We're stuck in a back lot at Lowe's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels that way.
Yeah. We're in the building supply
We're in
section.
a shipping container.
Yeah. So if there's echo, we apologize. But don't worry. This we got on wholesale. Yeah. Hello.
Real wood particle product right there.
Compared to the nice cedar
right.
me.
Let's go to the first story. People are going to be like, are they really homeless?
Are you
Only
ready
you
for?
knew.
Are you ready for the card?
I'm waiting on you.
There's the first.
Let's do it. God. So there's a petition that has actually been going around, and I really wanted to talk about this one because it is a wholesome story, and it's really good. So Shirley Curry, 82 from Virginia, a YouTuber known as Skyrim Grandma, apparently is worried that she is not going to make it to when Elder Scrolls 6 actually comes out. And so a lot of her followers are trying to start a petition so that way Bethesda will add her as an NPC in the actual game.
NPC item.
Yeah.
Non-player
something.
Like
a non-player character or
yeah.
Like an item you can purchase or like
Yeah.
a trophy.
No. If I'm not mistaken, she's supposed to be like a companion that can work with you.
That would be
Supposedly
awesome.
that's the idea, or at least a character in one of the towns. They have done this before. Sadly enough, there was a loss of another Skyrim fan who did not make it to the actual game of Skyrim, and they actually added in the game Eric, I'm okay, the Slayer West. Apparently he passed away from cancer. They didn't say which one, but Bethesda thought it would be best to actually add him into the game, and so they did.
That's good.
Yeah, actually, I think I've seen that character too. Actually, after hearing the name.
Yeah, I was reminded of it whenever we were talking about it earlier. It reminded me of that
Yeah.
first time that they had done it. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
So we've kind of been shoved in a little lot, and we're doing this story, but we're making the best of it.
Well, can I tell them the truth?
No.
Why we're not in our
Nope.
normal studio?
Nope. It's always fun for them to speculate down below. But, I mean, her story is absolutely perfect for a real Skyrim game. Apparently, she's been widowed twice, has 4 children, and I can't remember, like, how many grandkids, like 9 grandkids.
Only
Right,
9.
yeah.
I thought it was, how many subscribers?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's another thing. She actually calls her subscribers grandkids, so technically she has 424,000 grandkids, plus the 9 that she's already got. When I checked the numbers on it, that's what it was. It was like 2 days ago. I didn't add the little extra numbers in the back because it'll be changed by the time you guys see it.
Yeah.
Hopefully after they see it, even more changes.
Yeah, we actually encourage you to go check out her
yes.
YouTube
Hilarious.
channel.
Go check out Skyrim Grandma. Subscribe to her. Like her videos.
Actually, her channel name is Shirley Curry.
Oh, it's Shirley Curry?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
and
if you search for Skyrim
Grandma, obviously
you
it
will find
pulls
her.
up.
Yeah.
Now, I have seen the very first episode of it. I've been meaning to sit down and watch episode 2, and I haven't had a chance. But just from episode 1, she's like the Bob Ross of Skyrim for me. Like, really, she it's like you can paint a beautiful picture with her voice, with her commentary that she does while she plays
All right,
the game.
children, today we're just going to paint this
Yeah.
Daedric blood mural.
She's like,
a nice little smiley face.
like, she is so calm about the whole thing, and she'll go through like searching on the bodies and everything. She'll
Yeah.
definitely sit there and talk about like, I don't need that. And I'm like, I love you. Like, you are so awesome.
So she's legitimately playing this game?
She is legitimately playing
cool.
this game. And she has an awesome Twitter. Go check her out on Twitter as well. I love her Twitter because she'll like show food. And then she even does the same kind of stuff that most kids do today of, should I do laundry or play Skyrim? And it's like, this is a woman after my own heart. I absolutely love her. Go check out her channel. Sign the petition. Me and Alex actually did sign the petition.
I'm going to do that whenever we get done here.
And he just hasn't had a chance yet, but he will be.
On the plus side, at least there is one other president of Bethesda actually putting a fan in the game.
Really?
Right.
Fallout 4, when they did the Nuka World DLC,
yeah,
there was a kid who actually emailed him saying, look, my brother loves the game. He's wanting to play he was wanting to play Nuka World, but it wasn't going to release before.
Yeah.
They were worried about his health. He was critical diabetic.
Oh, dang.
But he'd said that Fallout 4 helped him rebond, I think it was, with his dad. They found that way to rebond with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he passed away, sadly, of complications from the diabetes. And
that's sad.
they actually have it. It's like the far south. Like, I'm just going to tell people where this is because I've actually found the character.
Oh, really?
It's at the far south end of the Nuka World DLC. Little shack-looking camper.
Yeah.
And he just walks around, and when you first meet him, he'll give you stuff.
Wow.
And the brother said that's actually what his brother was known for doing, was being like, someone needs something, here you go.
Wow.
Oh,
that is
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping that Bethesda will actually do this for her.
So I'm hoping to see her in the next one with a big battle axe.
Could you
riding a
imagine?
dragon.
Could you imagine being able to get Shirley in the game and then be like, use Shirley as a companion? Just this sweet old lady who is absolutely amazing. And she's following right behind you, killing wizards and bandits and skevers and all these things. That would be amazing.
I got this one, sweetie.
I'm absolutely
that would
thrilled.
be so different from any companion in Skyrim.
It really
I was
would.
just thinking
One
like
second,
a monument.
sweetie, I'll go get him.
No.
I was just thinking like a monument in game in a town or something.
They want to immortalize her into this game.
Okay.
And make her like a part of it.
Like make her an AI type.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I mean, this thing could happen. It can happen. I think we need to put the link to the petition down below.
I
I will.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll add it to the description.
I have to ask him because he's the video guy.
He has to remind me because.
Yeah. So future James, and I'll probably get something weird down below when I say this, but make sure you put the link to the petition. We also need to put a link to her actual YouTube and go check her out. She is.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen any of her vids, where have you been? They are so good. And it honestly, you know what? It was the perfect season for me to sit down and actually discover who this woman is. Because, like I said, she's got that grandma's voice, and she reminds me of mine. But, it makes me a little homesick, actually.
How funny would it actually be if they do go ahead and add her in the game?
Use her voice.
And here we are. I mean, like everything. Actually add her into the game. And then she actually lives long enough to pick herself up as a companion.
That would be amazing.
Because I'm praying for her long health and
yeah, we
life
do
and
wish
health.
her good health. But she actually was
That
quoted
circumstance would be
Would that be
awesome.
like a paradox?
in a weird way.
Playing with herself?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Nobody told me life
No,
was...
no.
Copyright, don't do it.
No, don't do it. But Shirley was actually commented on saying some things, one of which was, well, I guess this puts the nail in my coffin, literally. When Skyrim 6 comes out, I will be 88.
Oh, wow.
So I probably won't get to play it, so I'm going to quit dreaming for it.
Oh.
This comment hurts me, Shirley. So if you're listening to us right now,
Take your vitamins and say your prayers, Shirley.
yeah, because we really want you to play this. I want to see you play it, so you've got to play it on YouTube. This just broke my heart, and apparently so did it broke the hearts of several of your grandkids, your subscribers, your followers. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it was Phantom Scriber who actually suggested the idea. I wanted to give him his little shout out. This is a genius idea. I really want to see this happen. I just want to see this
Bethsaida,
happen.
hurry the hell up and get the game
Really,
out.
like seriously, you need to hurry up and add her, like fly her out there,
Do the 3D scanning of her.
Yes.
make her do some voice acting, the whole
Needs to
nine
be
yards.
the best
read,
CGI that game has ever had in
Did
it.
you read the detail about what she names her swords?
No.
Her swords, if I remember what I was reading right, are actually named after her late husbands.
Wow.
How many late husbands does she have?
Two.
Two?
She's the double widow.
So
Yeah.
not as many as Gertrude.
Yeah, not as many as
Oh
Gertrude.
Lord, poor
but-
Gertrude. She keeps outliving all of them. I mean, what is
She
it?
really does. I'm
is it,
starting to
about
think
one
she's
a year?
killing them.
What is it, like one a year? She's horrible, dude.
1.5. Give her 1.5.
I mean, considering what, half of them were suicides, I mean,
Well, would you want to be locked up with her?
I don't know. I mean, Gertrude's crazy. We'll explain Gertrude later on.
Yeah, that's for
Possibly in
another
season
episode.
2.
Possibly. We will see. We'll definitely see. But like we
Get
were
the troll
saying,
comments rolling now.
yeah, go ahead and start the
Because she's going to
comments.
read them for us.
The butter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's everything for Shirley. We wish you the best, Shirley.
Very best.
Give us a shout out and say hey, because we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
At least tweet at us. We'd love to hear from you, just because. And if you are a fan of hers, send this video to her because we definitely want to hear from her.
Yeah.
Because she is just so
I
awesome.
recently discovered Shirley, and I've watched a few of them,
Yeah.
and it was really funny, and it was really cool. And you know what? That's going to be us,
Yep.
Yeah.
because we are the gaming generation. I'm from the Nintendo generation,
Yeah.
and
See, I
even
got-
though I'm not as hardcore as I used to be,
Yeah.
Guys,
that's still going to be us.
keep in mind, there's an television inbox sitting right there.
Ooh, and television.
Yeah, I got some old school stuff and Atari.
But I mean,
There was another YouTuber that buried most of the games for that.
well,
We won't say his name, but he is an angry video game nerd.
True. He unburied them.
Who loves you, baby?
Mm.
That water looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
I'm so thirsty.
All right, so we need to move on to
Moving
the next
along.
story. We love you, Shirley.
This is another sad one. Another one.
No, this one is sad. Now,
This one is
Shirley,
really
Shirley, she's still kicking.
Shirley's is heartwarming.
Yeah, and we need that for this one. So apparently it has finally happened. We have finally gotten the information that we didn't have before. If you haven't seen our Stanley episode, please go check it out. Bring a box of tissues. You are going
Or
to need
two.
it because I sure as hell did.
Everybody shut up.
Kyle's
Kyle's crying.
I did. And if y'all guys didn't notice at the end, I cried a little bit.
He
towards the
started
end.
tearing up. After we
I fought
quit
it.
recording, he
That
just
was
broke
it.
down. That's-
That was hard for me to do because
and
I
if you
felt
know
like
Kyle, he had
Yeah.
kind of a hard life. So these people that he's never met that influenced his life
shut up,
meant a lot
James.
to.
Come
I
here,
teared up.
buddy.
I
Come
teared up.
here.
You teared
When-
up over the guy
Willie
that
Mays.
Yeah, for
Billy
Willie
Mays.
Mays.
Billy Mays. Because he made people's dreams come true.
Yeah, he
made-
did, especially with that OxyClean.
No, the people would have ideas and they would go to his
I
show
know.
and he would make it happen. It's like,
So I guess you're wondering what the cause of death was. It was actually due to heart and lung failure. This is a nasty way to go. And I even wrote down what he had to go through in his final moments. I don't know if I can read it out loud because it is extremely difficult. Well, I hate to say this, but in a way, Stan Lee did kind of suffer a little bit. If this actually did happen, now that's
Which
that-
anyone that's ever had pneumonia
Well,
knows how
how
bad
hard it
it
is
can
to
get.
breathe.
Well, I mean, this is coming from TMZ, and they don't have the best knowledge or the best reputation, dare I say, of doing all this. But apparently he died November 12th, as you know, in 2018 at 9:17 a.m. And Cedars-Sinai, I can't pronounce that, some medical center in Los Angeles. I'm not even going to try. I'm sure James will write it down below so you can try to pronounce it because I'm not very good with Spanish.
Is it Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's Los Angeles, dude. But
That's racist. Ding.
he was cremated and given to his daughter, J.C. Lee. I don't think they held a funeral, but
I think it was a
supposedly-
private
yeah, it was
ceremony
like a
or
small
ceremony.
private one, which
Yeah.
is ridiculous because he was all about his fans. But then again, I guess I could see why they didn't do that because we would have showed up in droves.
Oh yeah, it would have been
And
Woodstock. Would have been Lee Stop.
yeah,
Stan
it
Stop.
really would have been. So all in all, this is kind of a hard story for me to swallow. Kind of glad it's over with in a weird way, but at the same time,
he's not
glad he's not
suffering.
suffering
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
and we won't have to worry about his hand anymore.
Yeah,
Or-
by no means am I glad he's gone. I'm glad that
No.
he's not suffering.
Yeah.
Did you see the video? I think we talked about this
Yeah,
on the
we did.
Stanley episode, but the video of where he
Whole
was
hand.
talking about his fans.
Yeah, that part got me.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
and that was a candid thing. That wasn't.
He
Hey, we're
didn't-
gonna record you saying something nice about the fans. That was him
was
having
always.
a conversation with his people and people. I guess people that work for him, his
Yeah.
handlers. I guess that make life easier on him.
No, because Stan definitely needs that.
Yeah.
Well, this one was hard,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope to God nobody who watches our show, or honestly, I don't think I would wish this on my worst enemy. But
maybe the worst, but
there's a couple of people. But this is
Rough.
extremely difficult. Should I read what he went through?
I'd rather not. I think it would be kind of in bad taste.
Yeah.
But
What's it say?
it was so.
like just point it out to me.
I mean, I know what it is. You basically are drowning in your own
The last one.
fluids
Yeah, basically he
Yeah,
drowned
don't.
on his own bodily fluids.
in his lungs.
Yeah,
I won't go through which
it's
fluids.
best just leave it in severe pneumonia.
Yeah, it was severe pneumonia, and we'll leave it at that because
It was a hard way to go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just wish he could have went to sleep. That's what bothers
Peaceful.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, calmly. You
Wish
know?
he went nice and peaceful in his sleep, not like the 20 passengers on the bus to Granddad going over the cliff screaming for their lives.
Granddad
While he
went
drove it.
peacefully in his sleep. Everyone else
Not so much.
screamed.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just one of those things where you have they say never meet your hero. I never got a chance to meet one of mine. Actually, I think he's kind of all of ours in a way
Yep.
at this table. So
Didn't matter if you were DC
Oh.
or Marvel.
Let
Stanley was
me
Stanley.
just touch on this.
okay.
Bill Maher, in his own personal blog,
Yeah.
downgraded Stan Lee
Oh,
severely.
him.
I
That
almost
guy.
punched my no.
I
I
mean,
almost
there
punched
are
my
YouTubers, not us, but there are YouTubers who are making their living reviewing and talking about characters that he created or co-created or gave the green light to exist.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he basically said that, comic books are stupid, and somehow 20 years ago, people realized they didn't have to give up the things that they liked when they were a kid, and we're mourning the death of just a comic book writer. It's just,
Oh, did you
Bill
look,
Maher,
I went and looked
your
on
stock has dropped even further with
I went
me.
and looked on his Twitter profile. Wow, the hate.
Oh, I know. I stayed
Ooh.
away from it.
I just popped over long enough to read.
Because 250 characters is not
You know
enough.
what really bothers me about him is the fact that he's still complaining about his career when Stan Lee can still do it from the grave.
That's right.
That's what I think of that.
There you go.
I'm sorry. Oh. Don't get angry.
I mean,
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Kyle's crying.
I'm not crying. I'm
he's
pissed.
pissed.
That pisses me off.
Pissed to tears.
Let's move on before I actually say something I'm going to regret.
We don't
Bill
need this
Maher
to
can suck a
monetize.
fat one.
Yeah. All of it. I hope you
No,
gag.
God, this topic.
I love Cowboy Bebop.
I've
do
actually
too.
never seen it.
We are so bipolar.
But yeah, this
Angry to happy in the push of a button.
well, that's showbiz, baby.
That's the 21st
What?
century for you.
So apparently Netflix is creating Cowboy Bebop, a live action show. Now it's only going to be 10 episodes long, and Alex is going to cover this story.
Keep in mind, I'm an old school anime fan. Cowboy Bebop was
He's
one
like,
of
I don't
those
need
that-
your damn papers.
I might need it here in a minute for like, the names that I'm probably not going to care about in 20 minutes, but I mean,
Go
I
ahead.
only got one name, so
there's so many shows that they could do, but why Cowboy Bebop?
actually I'd like to see him try Trigon.
Big O. Trigon, yes.
That I could see though. Just drag people out to the middle of a desert, and
Yeah.
there you go. There's
Take them to the
Trigun.
Nevada desert.
That's all you need to
That's
do.
where
for
99%
Trigun.
of the movie took place.
Cowboy Bebop isn't taking place in a single location. They're going through all sorts of places of space. I mean,
It's
Earth is like very little in the show.
Well, it's gonna be like Freak of the Week kind of ordeal.
Yeah, it's like every episode they talk about having to go to Earth. It's like, hell, we got to go to Earth. Like it's the slum of the universe at that point.
Don't blame him.
In the show, it kind of is.
Especially with Bill Maher there.
No, I'm pretty sure he got blew up in the gate explosion years before. But hey, wishful thinking. But what the? Okay, we're good.
We're okay. Holy crap! We thought we were gonna have to shoot the show again.
Woo. Sorry about that, folks. My monitor went to sleep on the recording. Ooh,
Did your heart skip like mine?
big time?
That's where you turn it off. Turn
the thingy off. All right, moving on.
Anyway,
All right,
anyway, back to this.
Yeah.
The big thing with me is are they going to do it right? I mean,
I really think they will. You need the timer up, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean,
Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
some of the basics, Cowboy Bebop, the character development, the music, it all worked.
It had a 70s feel. When was the original show?
Well, it was supposed to be a
done?
90s.
90s. It had a 70s feel, like a 70s noir.
Noir. That's the word I
Noir.
was looking for.
I used to wear that cologne, Drakkar Noir. The MILFs loved it. Everybody wanted to land on Planet
I'm going to
Fozzie.
continue the conversation this way.
He's going to get us booted off.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. I have no characters on there, so good luck.
I remember Faye. I got my picture taken with Faye at Otakon.
All right, give me this.
Of course.
You guys are killing me, and we're
Anyway.
killing this shoot.
Give us the hard details, then I'll go back to the cross-referencing.
All right, so basically what's going to happen is the pilot is actually being done by Chris Yost, which I cannot understand his name, period, of why it sounds like that, but it is Chris Rost. Chris Yost wrote the actual movie Thor Ragnarok and Max Steel. Netflix is co-producing this with Tomorrow Studios, and there's only about 10 episodes for the series. The rest is up to you, my friend.
Take this,
The
super
sad
fan.
part was there was so little information on details.
I mean, who do you think ought to play the characters? If you could,
I mean, it's a Japanese show. It was made in Japan.
Actually,
Do you want Japanese actors?
Well,
the
see, that's
thing
the
is, most
thing.
of them aren't from Earth.
They're not from Earth, so
they're scattered throughout the
and
universe.
see, there was actually an article out there. I almost sent it to you guys, but I was like, it's too political. But I'm gonna go ahead and point
Honestly,
it
I
out anyway.
I don't think they're going to whitewash
That's
it.
what they were saying.
Whitewashing.
They were just like, please don't whitewash this, and I'm like, aren't they all aliens? Like I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, but I know the basis of it.
Technically, 2 of them are Martians, if I remember right.
So
Like a couple of them were from the Mars colony or whatever.
Right.
I mean, Radical Edward and Faye, I think, were the only 2 actual
Well, it's
from Earth.
it's anime, and anytime I watch anime, no matter what they look like, they could be blonde-headed, blue-eyed, and as white as that basket over there. I automatically assume they are Japanese unless otherwise specified.
Well, I mean, it was like Iron Fist. They were complaining that they whitewashed it.
Iron Fist was always a white boy.
I know, and that's
Yeah.
why I got really upset with everybody kind of moaning and complaining about it, going, "Oh, you whitewashed the show," and I'm like, "No, he's
But-
always been white."
As
Like,
bad as I hate to say it, how many Japanese actors can you name that would be able to pull off the characters in
Jackie
an
Chan.
American? He's Chinese, you racist.
A lot
in
of
an
sucking names to
American
begin with,
American
but
production.
I mean, not many.
I mean, there are a crap ton of Japanese, or just say just
on
Asian.
the plus side, Jet
actors.
is probably going to be the easiest one to pull off because all you got to do is find, and yes, I'm going to say a big white guy because he does look like a big white guy in the show.
Right.
Yeah,
Give him a fake looking arm that
Yeah.
stands really freaking tall, and give him a kind of quiet, sour disposition.
What characters are there in there? Like what are their names? Because I know there's like
You have Jet
Valentine.
Black, which is the
Yeah.
big guy with the fake arm, the one that actually owns the Bebop,
Right.
and then you have his horde of bums.
Oh, like me.
Yeah, kind of. they start the whole series off, and it's just the two guys starting off. Then you eventually pick up Faye Valentine, and her can't remember what happened forever past.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember that.
Eventually run into Ein,
Okay.
the Corky, the smart dog.
There's a smart dog.
It's a
So that should be an easy role to fill.
I mean, well, it's Corky. I mean,
So it's like
Right, it's a
K9.
yeah.
So it's like K9 from Doctor
I mean,
Who.
just
they
have him
put
smart.
peanut butter into his roof and he'll.
I mean, he'll talk or none of that crazy stuff. He's just, smart. I'll give the dog. I mean, that's what made me want to.
So train him to push buttons. Got it.
And then you have Radical Edward. To me, that's going to be the hard one to peg down.
Isn't that like the hero of the whole thing?
No, that's the little girl that looks like
Oh,
a boy that
yeah.
everybody's like, "You're a girl."
Well, wait, now hold on. They pulled that off in Game of Thrones. Now she does. Now that you kind of get used to her after several seasons, but when they first cut her hair off, I was like, "Oh my god, it looks like a dude."
You're talking about the little bitty girl?
Yeah,
Itty bitty?
yeah. Why?
No.
She did. She looked like a dude when they first
no,
cut her
that's
hair
not what
off.
I was just thinking about her. She was in a couple episodes of
He's
Doctor
gonna-
Who, right?
Just move on.
But I mean, if they do it right, like Death Note to me was not bad,
Finsay,
but it
William
wasn't
Dafoe did well.
good.
William Dafoe did well.
Yes, that he did. But there was already a live action Death Note
I know.
done in Japan that was done even better.
Yeah.
That they could have pulled notes off of.
Yeah, they could have.
Which I'm pretty sure they used the same
Actually,
CG.
the original writer, the original creator of Cowboy Bebop is actually going to be there for consulting.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
The
so
big
they have
question
that
is,
going
are they
for
So
them.
they would be working from the source material.
Basically, yes.
But are they pulling in Yoko for the music again?
They
no
should.
mention. Like, this is so baby, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The only thing we know about it
'Cause
is
that-
what little information has been leaked and one simple tweet. That is it. That is all we know. And so the idea for me is, who are they going to get to play these roles? Are they going to follow the original storyline? Do they plan on changing? Well, I'm assuming they're going to change some stuff, obviously to make it more
Well, I
fresh
mean,
and new. But
At
Right.
the end of the series, one of the main characters dies. So
don't ruin it
are
for
they doing
everybody.
Well, I ain't saying who. I'm just saying one of the main characters.
Faye.
I ain't saying who. I don't think. Okay, that proves you ain't seen it.
No, it's been a long time.
I mean,
I actually rewatched it.
the
within
real
last
question
year.
for me is, why this show? They're
Because
trying to.
Big O would require too much money.
Yeah,
Why they've already got the set freaking built.
they would be too. People would be too tripped out with it. Like, what the hell is going
What
on?
is this? What is this mind
Because
F?
you had to really watch Big O to follow Big O.
Well, I mean,
All I can tell you, if you never watched Big O, you want to know what it's about? Just think of, was it Shakespeare? All of life is a stage, and each must play a part.
Yep.
see, like me, I think they could have done better doing like Trigon. I'm sorry. I know I keep coming back to
I
that.
mean, this
but-
could be the flagship.
Maybe.
This could be the flagship
but
to get
like,
these animes.
Trigon was, to me, one of the best early years animes.
It was very good.
Hold on. Are you saying Trigon or Trigun?
Trigun.
Trigun.
Sounds like you're saying Gone.
Did I?
That's what it sounds like.
I'm
you're
trying to say
Trigon.
Trigon.
Trigon is
Okay,
the
then.
demon from Teen Titans.
No. I'm talking about Trigun.
Trigun. Three
Tri-
guns. 3 guns. That's
Yeah.
what it means.
Yes. Good job.
There's no 3 guns on him.
No,
But his arm,
That's only one.
and then the other one he carries,
Yeah, there you go. There's 2.
and he's got another one.
No,
He's got 2 guns.
No.
There's 3 guns.
He only
Three guns.
carries his big pistol and then he has the arm one. That's it.
we're
That has
professionals.
2. No, it has 2 levels.
Okay, yeah, kind of.
So 3 guns.
Shut up, Jamie.
Nerds. But yeah, I mean, this to me just kind of feels like they're dumping on it. I mean, look at what they did at Ghost in the Shell. I heard like
I haven't
negative
seen
it
things.
yet.
So,
But I've seen mixed.
But
I,
I would-
haven't seen it either. But
I would watch Scarlett Johansson do a paint drying commercial. Yeah.
Well, we don't know where his loyalties lie.
I
Yeah.
like me some Scarlett Johansson.
Well, who doesn't like Scarlett Johansson?
That'd be high.
Hmm.
Just don't get it. Don't call talking about any like politics or like philosophies on life.
Just stop talking.
Just don't talk. Don't talk. I won't talk to you. We just do, go to lunch.
Wow.
Anyway,
All the
that
Subway
is
you
our
can eat.
show. I know it's been kind of look ever since all of this crap has happened.
I feel looser.
Yeah.
I feel more open, more me. Not like
well,
a,
it's 2018. Anything's
not like a
possible.
character I'm portraying in front of the screen. I feel more like me right now.
Well, yeah,
It's the sleep deprivation.
it
talking.
is.
Don't worry.
It is the exhaustion.
Take
that
it
has
from
kicked
us.
in.
It's the sleep dep talking.
And I don't have any bread ties for him to play with, so you got to put up with him. Good luck.
I'll look
people.
for something.
I gained a new power. Check it out.
That was cool.
I gotta pay
Anyway.
for all that glass now.
Sorry, Alex. Sorry, Lowe's. Not sponsored by Lowe's.
Not sponsored by Lowe's.
We could be. I mean,
We're sponsored by Pop's Vape Shop.
I look good with a hammer. Just saying. Anyway, everybody, we're done. I know we're stretched this out way too long. But anyway, on audio,
Alex Fatman Gregory.
on video,
James Papa Fuzzy Leach.
and I'm Kyle the Irishman Morrow, and you've been watching Nobody's Listening, and together we make JAK. We hope you guys have had a lovely time. Shirley, call me. Bye, guys.
Like and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
Please pay for our Patreon. We're homeless.